God says, you cannot skip this. God says, this message is our last hope to save you. Something unexpected and dangerous will happen tomorrow, so don't skip God. This is your warning, your rescue, and your call to stay. Something is coming. Something you are not ready for unless you stay with me. Do not skip this. If you turn away now, you might walk blindly into something meant to break you, but I am here to stop it. I am here to prepare you, protect you, and shield you. But I need your attention. I need your heart listening. If you leave now, you will miss what may be the one thing that could save your peace, your blessing, your life. Comment, Amen. If your heart is open to receive what I am about to reveal, you have no idea how close you are to danger. But you also don't know how close you are to a breakthrough. This is why I am asking you not to look away. What you will hear is not just a message, it is me. It is my voice calling to your spirit, waking it up, strengthening it for what is about to unfold. You have reached the edge of something you didn't even know was near. And if you knew what was on the other side, you would hold on to me with everything in you. This is not about fear, it's about truth. It's about the reality of what's been moving around your life without you knowing. I have seen it, I have blocked it, but I will not force you to stay under my shelter. That is your choice. Today is not like yesterday. Tomorrow will not be like today. And I need you to stay with me, step by step, moment by moment, because one wrong move outside of me now could cost you more than you imagine. Listen to me. Heaven is watching. Angels are surrounding you. The spiritual realm has been stirred. There are forces at work right now that don't want this to reach you. But it did. Because you are mine. Because you were meant to hear this. Because no matter how much the darkness has tried to silence my voice, it cannot. You are still here, and I am still speaking. That means hope is alive. Comment 1111 if you believe this is not random, that I brought this to you. My child, I know the weight you have been carrying. I know the confusion, the fear, the sense that something isn't right. That is me showing you what's behind the curtain. You've been sensing it for a reason. I have allowed you to feel that stirring so that you would listen when I speak like this. I don't send warnings unless I'm also sending protection. I don't let danger come near unless I've already made a way of escape. But I need you in position. I need you to stay under my cover. You are not just someone living day by day. You are chosen. You are favored. You are marked by my hand. That's why this level of warfare has come. That's why the pressure has been rising. The enemy sees what I've placed in you. He senses what's coming your way. But he cannot stop it unless you let go of me. And that is why I'm telling you, do not skip this. Do not walk away from this word. It's not just preparation. It's protection. It's the path forward. I am laying it before you step by step. I am not speaking to everyone. I am speaking to you. You, the one who felt chills reading this. You, the one who almost closed this but something inside told you to wait. That was me. That was my spirit pulling on yours. You've been distracted. You've been overwhelmed. But right now, I'm cutting through all of that. Because what's about to happen in your life cannot meet you unprepared. I will not allow it. I love you too much to let you walk blindly into tomorrow without my guidance. This is not a coincidence. This is intervention. I interrupted your plans, your scrolling, your thoughts, to speak this directly to you. And I'm asking you just once, if this is touching your spirit, like this video. That one simple act is a way to mark your agreement, to affirm you are receiving what I'm placing before you. Only once I ask this, because what matters most is not that you like it, but that you hold on to it. There are moments I step in because I see the trap before you do. This is one of them. A shift is coming tomorrow. You don't know how it will look, but I do. That is why I am giving you this word today, not to scare you, but to spare you, to shelter you, to shift your posture from scattered to steady, from anxious to anchored. This is not the time to be distracted. This is the time to be close, close to me, eyes on me, ears open, heart surrendered. I have been watching over you. Even in the silence, I was near. Even when the prayers felt unanswered, I was working in the background. The delays were not denials. The confusion was not a curse. It was me slowing things down until your spirit could catch up with your purpose. You are not behind. You are right where I need you. But now I need you to move forward with me, not ahead of me, not away from me, but with me. Comment 222 if you trust what I am saying to you right now. This is sacred, this is urgent, but this is also filled with hope, because I am not just warning you, I am promising you. I am promising that if you listen, if you stay, if you walk with me through this, what the enemy meant for harm will be turned into a testimony. What was meant to break you will build you. What was designed to scare you will strengthen you. You are about to see the difference between those who walk alone and those who walk with me. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You will not be shaken if you hold on to me. You will not be overtaken if you rest in my word. There is nothing coming that I have not already overcome, but you must stay, you must believe, you must trust, because the enemy will try to distract you, delay you, and discourage you. He'll try to make you doubt what I am saying even now. But I need you to remember, my voice always brings peace, even in warning. My presence always brings comfort, even in correction. I know what's been haunting you. I know what you've been hiding in the quiet corners of your heart. The pain you don't speak of, the pressure that keeps building, the silent battles that no one else sees. I see them all. And I want you to know this: I am not distant. I am not far. I am not silent. I am here, speaking clearly, because tomorrow brings weight, and you cannot face it without my covering. I am calling you to come back under my wings before the wind shifts. Comment 333 to declare your faith in my protection. I'm the one who held back what was meant to destroy you last night. I'm the one who shut doors you didn't even know were traps. I'm the one who whispered to your soul when you were too tired to pray. And now I'm speaking through this moment, through this exact word, to say, I haven't stopped protecting you. I haven't stopped planning for you. But you must not walk away. I know it's tempting to think you've heard this before, but this is different. This is timely. This is now. Tomorrow is already written, but the way you step into it will decide how it unfolds. I've seen the enemy trying to rush in with confusion, with accidents, with misunderstandings, with sudden emotional storms to throw you off course. But I have built a wall around you that cannot be breached when you stay with me. My word is not a warning of doom, it's a lifeline. It's me showing you how to hold steady when the ground tries to shake. You've asked me to help you. You've asked me to show you what's next. This is it. This is my answer. I am here speaking before the day changes. I am here before the test begins. I do not react. I prepare. And right now, I'm preparing your spirit to withstand what would break others, because you are not ordinary. You are anointed. And with that anointing comes the need for more awareness, more obedience, more trust. I'm not asking for your perfection. I'm asking for your presence. I want your attention not just for today, but for what's coming. The sudden phone call, the quick decision, the unexpected challenge, it will all try to hit at once. But I've already seen it. I've already placed my spirit ahead of it. That's why this moment matters. This is your setup for peace, for breakthrough, for victory. Stay close, stay grounded, stay aware. Comment 555 if you believe your tomorrow is in my hands. Some things can only be stopped when you listen. Some storms can only be redirected when you align. You don't need to figure everything out. You don't need to predict what's coming. You just need to stay under my voice. I will give you wisdom when you need it. I will open doors when it's time. I will close what isn't from me, but I need your yes. Not a loud yes, just a quiet one that moves your heart toward me again. Do you feel that stirring? That sense that something deep is shifting inside of you? That's my spirit awakening your awareness. That's not anxiety. That's revelation. I'm sharpening your spiritual senses so you can see what's of me and what's not. So you don't walk blindly into something dressed in light but filled with confusion. The enemy can imitate beauty, but he cannot replicate peace. I give peace. I bring clarity. I bring truth. You are not losing your way. You are finding me again. Even in the middle of noise and chaos, my voice will always cut through. You know it when you hear it. It's the voice that calms your panic. It's the whisper that lifts your chin. It's the hand that reaches for yours even when you feel ashamed. That's me. I don't leave. I don't abandon. I don't give up on the ones I love. And I love you deeply. There's a breakthrough I've been saving for you. One that only releases when you're fully surrendered. It's not because I'm withholding. It's because I'm waiting for the right moment. Some blessings would crush you if they came too soon. Some miracles are layered in timing and maturity. But trust this. Nothing I have for you will miss you if you stay aligned. Not one promise will fall to the ground if you keep walking with me. Comment 1212 if you know something big is shifting in your life. What I'm doing in your life is bigger than just one moment. I'm setting up a series of divine encounters, unexpected alignments, timely answers. But before all of that, I need to clean what's underneath. I need to clear the dust of past fears. I need to break old agreements you've made with doubt and disappointment. Because you cannot carry old wounds into a new season. They will poison what I'm trying to bless. There's been a delay that wasn't from me. Something got in the way. Someone doubted. Somewhere along the line you hesitated. But I'm not angry. I'm not disappointed. I'm just reminding you that we can still course correct. We can still get back in alignment. That's why I brought you here. That's why this moment is not like any other. Because you're ready now. More ready than you think. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150 million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing, but the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. This time you won't miss it. This time the healing will go deeper. This time the restoration will be real. This time the clarity will be sharp, because you are no longer who you used to be, and I am no longer letting you operate beneath your calling. You are rising. You are awakening. And tomorrow is not going to find you broken. It will find you bold. It will find you covered. It will find you blessed. There is a sudden change coming, a moment that will look ordinary on the surface, but carries the power to change everything beneath it. This is why I've been nudging your spirit, waking you up at night, pulling you into stillness when others are chasing noise. I've been preparing you for something divine in the middle of something dangerous. You need to be aware, not afraid, just aware. Because when you are spiritually awake, the enemy cannot catch you off guard. Comment 777 if you know God is preparing your spirit for something powerful. My child, you've been walking through shadows you didn't even notice. People around you have been carrying heavy spiritual weight, and unknowingly, some of it spilled onto you. That heaviness you felt without cause, that weariness that crept in without reason, that fog over your clarity, it wasn't all from you. You've been under spiritual tension. But today I'm breaking it. I'm cutting every cord that's not from me. I'm lifting every weight that didn't belong on your shoulders. This is the hour I remove every false burden. You are not responsible for fixing what I never called you to fix. You are not required to carry what others dropped into your hands. You are not meant to bleed for battles that I never ordained for you. You've confused being faithful with being drained. But I did not ask you to drain your soul to prove your love. I only asked you to remain in me, and I will pour out what you need. You've been depleted trying to do it all. But I'm restoring your strength. I'm reminding you that I am the source, not the weight. I'm the well, not the wilderness. And if you stay close to me, I will guide you around the snares that the enemy placed in your path. This is not a time to lean on your own understanding. This is the time to lean fully into my presence. I will tell you who to trust. I will tell you where to go. I will tell you when to wait and when to move. Comment 999 if you're ready to walk with clarity and spiritual power. The truth is, I've already gone ahead of you. I saw tomorrow's attack before today began. I saw the misunderstanding that would rise to cause division. I saw the financial stress that would try to shake your stability. I saw the unexpected delay meant to discourage you. But I've sent angels to stand on both sides of your path. I've commanded peace to follow you. I've ordered favor to meet you. Nothing the enemy tries tomorrow will succeed if you stay under my guidance. You are not like others. You cannot live like those who have no covering. You cannot move like those who don't know my voice. You cannot afford to be distracted by drama, chaos, or confusion. Your purpose is too valuable. Your calling is too specific. You've been chosen for something higher, and that means you must live differently. Walk with discernment. Speak with care. Move with wisdom. I am not just guiding your steps. I am aligning your heart with heaven. I know you've questioned why certain things had to fall apart, why certain doors didn't open, why some people walked away. It hurt. I saw your tears, but I allowed it because what you were asking me for required separation. You wanted my best, but you were holding hands with what would have broken you in the next season. So I cut it, and though it stung, it saved you. That removal was my protection. That ending was my mercy in disguise. I am rebuilding you now, not just patching you together, rebuilding, stronger, wiser, sharper in spirit, more rooted in faith, more tuned in to my presence. I'm filling you with a peace that doesn't make sense to others, a boldness that you didn't know you had, a joy that comes from knowing I've got you, even when life doesn't look stable, because I am your anchor, and you will not sink when your soul is tied to me. Comment 1010 if you know God is your anchor in every storm. The reason I am speaking with such urgency is because the enemy is terrified of your awakening. He has seen what you're stepping into. He has heard the prayers you've been whispering in the dark. He knows the impact you're about to make. So he's sending distractions. He's sending sudden tension. He's sending feelings of unworthiness. But those are all lies. None of them come from me. I don't speak shame, I speak life. I don't condemn, I redeem. You have not missed your moment. You have not gone too far. You are not too late. You are right on time, because you stayed, because you kept pressing in, because you didn't let go even when your heart was tired. That faith, yes, even when it was trembling, is what brought you here. And now I am wrapping you in a fresh wind of my spirit. It's not just a feeling. It's a shift, a sacred shift. And it starts inside of you. You've wondered why the warfare intensified recently, why everything started shaking around you. It wasn't because you were doing something wrong. It's because you're finally stepping into what's right. And the enemy doesn't fight what's not a threat. But don't worry. His attempts are powerless when you remain in me. I'm giving you discernment so clear you will see through false intentions and empty words before they touch you. I'm placing a fresh fire in your belly, a holy courage in your heart, not just to survive what's ahead, but to thrive through it. You are not just meant to escape storms, you are meant to walk through them with such peace that others see me in you. That's why I'm still speaking. That's why I'm still pouring into you, because you've been chosen to carry light in a dark time. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence, spoken once a day, is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You may not feel ready, but I say you are, because I will equip you. I will teach you. I will go before you, stand beside you, and protect you from behind. No angle will be left uncovered. No need will be left unmet. No fear will be able to hold you down. You are surrounded by heaven's army, and nothing formed against you will prevail. You've asked me for signs, for clarity, for peace. I'm giving them, not in flashing lights or loud declarations, but in this sacred space where my voice is louder than the chaos. Right now, I'm whispering to the deepest part of you. I have not forgotten you. I have not ignored your cries. I have not delayed to punish you. I delayed to protect you. There was something coming that would have crushed what you weren't ready to carry. So I held it back until you could walk in it with strength, not fear. Comment 1515 if you know this delay has been divine protection, not rejection. You're not just in a holding season, you're in a holy season, a season of redefinition, a season where I am healing what the world broke, restoring what others stole, rebuilding what time tried to bury. The enemy wanted to convince you that silence meant abandonment, but I've been closest in the silence, holding your heart when it was shattered, catching your tears when no one saw, surrounding your sleep with angels while your mind wrestled with thoughts. Now, I am lifting you out of that heaviness. That fog is lifting. The confusion is clearing. And the deeper you go with me, the louder my peace becomes. You'll begin to recognize that I've been answering your prayers in ways that didn't look like answers at first. I didn't give you what you wanted quickly, because I was giving you what you needed deeply. I wasn't just changing your situation, I was changing you, so that when the blessing arrives, you don't lose it like before. I'm building your endurance, your focus, your discernment. And yes, it's taken longer than you thought, but it's lasting this time. The foundation won't crack when the pressure rises. The fruit will remain because the roots have been strengthened. I'm not doing a temporary thing. I'm doing an eternal thing, one that will outlast this week, this year, even this life. I'm aligning things for your children and your children's children. You are standing in the middle of a legacy shift. Comment 1717 if you believe you are the one chosen to break old cycles and begin divine ones. The shaking you felt wasn't to destroy you. It was to disconnect you from what couldn't come with you. You've been trying to hold on to people, places, and patterns I already asked you to release. And that's why some things have felt more painful than they needed to be. Because letting go hurts when you've built comfort around the wrong things. But what I have for you next cannot fit in old containers. The future I wrote for you demands that you release the familiar so you can receive the divine. You've been chosen for something rare. That's why your path has looked different. That's why the battles were heavier. That's why the friendships shifted. That's why the doors didn't open when you begged them to. I was not being cruel. I was being careful. I saw what you couldn't. I heard what was said in rooms you didn't walk into, and I protected you from outcomes you didn't see coming. What felt like rejection was my redirection. What felt like silence was me rebuilding your heart to hear better. This moment right now is proof that I have not let you go. It's proof that you are still connected to my voice, that you are still in position to receive, that you are still called, still appointed, still backed by heaven, even if others walked away, even if you doubted yourself, even if you fell. I never disqualified you. I picked you up. I brushed the dust off, and I whispered, "We're not done." Because we're not. You and I are just getting started. You're going to see things accelerate soon. What felt stuck will suddenly move. What seemed dead will start living again. What was dry will begin to flow. But it's going to happen in a way that surprises you. Not through who you expected. Not from the source you were watching. Because I am your source. I'll use whatever I need to bless you, but I won't let anything else take my place in your heart. That's why I had to slow things down to teach you that I alone am enough. And now that your heart is resting in me, I can trust you with more peace, more clarity, more opportunity, more authority. This next level isn't just about what you'll receive, but how you'll walk in it. I'm calling you to rise with wisdom, to speak life, to release fear, to stand tall even when the winds blow, because storms will come, but you will not fall. You're planted too deep. Your roots are too anchored. Your faith has been tested and refined. Comment Amen if you know your faith is being made unshakable through all of this. What the enemy thought would break you has only made you bolder. What was meant to bury you has awakened something powerful in you, and that's why I'm pouring this word into your spirit now. Because the enemy is hoping you'll still second guess, still shrink back, still question if you're really chosen. But you are. You've been chosen since before your first breath. You've been marked by my favor before you even knew my name. And because you're chosen, you're protected. That doesn't mean the enemy won't try. It means he won't succeed. No weapon formed against you will prosper, and every tongue that rises against you will fall, not by your power, but by mine. Because I defend my own, I fight for those who are mine. And you, child, are mine. I want you to hear me. You are not walking into tomorrow alone. I am going with you, ahead of you, surrounding you. This banned wealth signal was hidden in a government vault for over 70 years until now. It's a simple 9-word brain trigger used by elites to attract unlimited money while the rest of the world struggles. But the moment too many people see this, it could be deleted. Click the link in the description and comments before it's taken down forever. This is the calm before the shift, the moment of peace before I push you into a season where my power will be visible. Not just felt quietly, but seen openly. People who doubted will wonder. Those who mocked will watch in silence, because what I'm about to do in your life will speak louder than any explanation. I am about to make it undeniable. Not to embarrass, but to glorify. Not to prove them wrong, but to prove you right for trusting me. Stay close. Don't pull away now. You are deeper in my plan than ever before, and you're about to see why I asked you to hold on this long. You're going to see that not one tear was wasted, not one delay was pointless, not one moment of silence was forgotten. I am the God who keeps every promise. I am the Father who finishes what He starts. You've been hidden for a reason. I've kept you in the background not to punish you, but to protect what I was developing inside you. You've seen others be elevated while you waited. You've cheered for others while holding your own tears. But I want you to know this. What's coming for you is not delayed, it's designed. I've been shaping it perfectly to fit you. And when I release it, no one will be able to stop what I've planned. Comment 222 if you trust the timing I've chosen for your life. You've asked me, why the isolation? Why the silence? Why do I feel set apart when all I wanted was connection? I allowed it because the next chapter requires your full attention on me. Too many voices were trying to speak into your life, and not all of them were sent by me. I had to quiet the room so that you could finally hear me without interference. Because the next instruction I'm giving you cannot be misheard. It's too important. This is the season of clarity. What once felt confusing will now feel clear. What used to seem far away will begin to draw close. But it's not just because of time passing. It's because your spirit is ready now. You've been humbled, tested, refined, and stripped of false expectations. You've let go of illusions and opened your hands for truth. That is the posture I bless. That is the heart I elevate. That is the vessel I pour into one that is open, surrendered, and pure. There's a specific blessing I've been holding back because I needed your heart healed first. I needed you to understand your worth wasn't tied to who accepted or rejected you, that you don't have to strive to earn love when you already have mine, that you don't have to chase peace when I am your peace. I had to pull you close to remind you who you are in me, not what they called you, not what you believed in your weakness. Who you are in me, loved, chosen, covered, called. Comment 1111 if you know your identity is rooted in me, not in what others think. You are being strengthened in this moment. The kind of strength that isn't loud but lasting. Not the kind that flexes, but the kind that endures. I'm not interested in surface power. I'm giving you spiritual endurance. The kind of fire that keeps burning even when the winds rise. The kind of light that refuses to be put out. That's who you are. That's who I've been shaping you into, through every trial and every test. I know you've been weary. I've watched you push forward while feeling empty. I've seen you encourage others while wondering if anyone sees your own pain. You've poured and poured until you thought there was nothing left. But here's what you don't know. I've been filling you in places you didn't even notice. Your strength is not gone. It's been stored. And in the coming days, you're going to feel it rise again. You'll wake up with energy you thought you lost, with joy that makes no sense, with peace that stays even when circumstances shake. This is the fruit of your faithfulness, of the nights you didn't quit, of the moments you prayed even through tears, of the times you chose to forgive instead of holding bitterness. Every one of those choices built something eternal. Every one of those moments carried weight in heaven. Nothing you've done in love, in surrender, in obedience has been overlooked. I see all, I reward all. And now the harvest is beginning. But hear me, child, this is not the time to relax into comfort. This is the time to stay sharp. Because when blessings begin to flow, the enemy will try to sneak in through distraction. He'll whisper lies to try and make you doubt what I'm doing. He'll send voices to minimize what I've spoken. But you must guard what I gave you. Protect it like a seed in your spirit. Water it with prayer. Shield it with discernment. And remember, if I gave it to you, no one can take it from you. Comment, Amen, if you will protect what I've planted in you. You're not just stepping into answered prayer, you're stepping into alignment. Things that didn't make sense before will begin to fit. Conversations will shift. Opportunities will arise. Doors you didn't even knock on will open. But it's not because of luck. It's not because of people. It's because of me. I am the one placing you in rooms you didn't think you'd enter. I am the one giving you favor that isn't fair. I am the one lifting you into places of purpose, and you'll know it's me, because it will come with peace, not pressure. It will come with clarity, not chaos. You won't have to manipulate or perform. You'll just have to walk in what I already prepared. I will make your steps steady. I will make your path straight. I will make your heart firm. You will not be shaken, not because life will be easy, but because I will be with you through it all. Can just saying 9 words daily actually make money flow into your life? A top neuroscientist says yes, and the FBI accidentally confirmed it. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free and financially free for life. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. Do not doubt what I've begun. Do not question what I've whispered. Do not let time rob you of your confidence. My promises don't expire. My word doesn't return empty. What I spoke will come to pass, not one detail missing. Even now, I'm moving in the background. Even now, I'm aligning hearts, situations, and timing to make everything fall into place. And when it does, you'll know it was me all along. This is your moment of preparation, your moment of awakening, and soon, your moment of release. Stay faithful, stay expectant, keep your heart soft and your spirit open. There's more to come. And what's coming next will confirm everything I've said. I've been watching how you've held on when others let go, how you've chosen to believe me even when nothing around you changed. That faith, that persistence, that decision to keep standing is what is unlocking your next season. You didn't realize it, but every time you chose to trust me instead of giving up, you were building something powerful in the spirit. A foundation that cannot be shaken, a trust that cannot be stolen. Comment 333 to declare your faith has been made stronger through this journey. There are things I'm doing right now that you don't see. Angels have been sent to fight battles on your behalf. Things are shifting behind the scenes. Situations are being rearranged. Even people's hearts are being softened because of your prayers. And I know it's been hard to believe at times. I know it's taken all your strength to keep hoping. But listen to me. Hope is not wasted. Waiting is not wasted. You are not waiting in vain. You are waiting for something that will be worth every tear. The danger that was scheduled for tomorrow, I have already intervened. I gave this word in time because your spirit needed to be steadied. The enemy thought you'd be vulnerable. He thought he could sneak in with discouragement, doubt, and fear. But you stayed under my voice. And because of that, the trap has been dismantled. What was meant to shake you will now strengthen you. What was meant to distract you will now develop you. I turn everything the enemy meant for evil into good. You are protected, not just by chance, but by covenant. When you belong to me, your life is not unguarded. Your home, your family, your purpose, I've placed my hand over it all. And yes, there will be resistance, because light always stirs up opposition in darkness. But it will not prosper. It may press, but it will not break you. It may come close, but it will not touch what I've covered. You walk surrounded by angels, by favor, by my spirit. Comment 555 if you know heaven surrounds your every step. I'm not just calming the storm, I'm teaching you how to walk through it with confidence, because storms will always come. This life is not void of battles. But when you walk with me, you don't fight like the world fights. You walk in peace while others panic. You move in wisdom while others rush. You carry light while others carry fear. That's what sets you apart. Not because you're perfect, but because you're mine. And when you are mine, I will lead you through paths others can't understand. I'll call you into places that require radical obedience. Sometimes that will mean letting go of things that look good, but are not from me. Sometimes it will mean waiting longer than what feels comfortable. But every act of obedience will open something divine. Every time you follow my lead, even when it's hard, heaven responds. There are some things you've let go of recently, and you've been wondering if it was the right decision. You've questioned, did I walk away too soon? Did I miss something? Let me reassure you, it was me prompting you to move. I removed you from places that were no longer growing you. I disrupted relationships that were starting to steal your focus. I pulled you back from doors that would have led you away from your calling. You didn't miss it. You obeyed me. And now I am restoring what you thought you lost. I am filling every space that felt empty. Not with what you had before, but with something better, something aligned, something blessed. The kind of peace that doesn't drain you, the kind of love that doesn't confuse you, the kind of purpose that feels like home to your soul. You've been asking me for clarity, for confirmation. This is it. This is your sign to stop looking back. I'm ahead of you, not behind you. Comment 999 if you're ready to stop looking back and walk fully into what's ahead. You've grown more than you realize. What used to trigger you no longer holds power. What used to make you question me now brings you closer. Your discernment has sharpened, your patience has expanded, your worship has deepened. This is not a small shift, this is transformation. And it hasn't been easy, but it's been holy. You've been stretched, but not broken. You've been tested, but not forsaken. And I've been proud of how you've walked through it all. You didn't need to be loud to be powerful. You didn't need a crowd to be anointed. You stayed with me when it was quiet, when it was lonely, when it was painful. That's what built the oil in your spirit. That's what made you ready. And now I'm releasing you into a season where others will see what I saw all along. They'll see the strength I poured into you. They'll witness the fruit of the seeds you planted in tears. They'll see the difference between favor that's manufactured and favor that's given by me. But remember this, I'm not just calling you into a season of receiving, I'm calling you into a season of releasing. I've filled you so that you can pour. I've blessed you so you can be a blessing. There are people assigned to your voice. There are lives that will change because you dared to obey me. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be willing. I'll give you the words. I'll open the doors. I'll make the way clear. Comment 1010 if you're ready to be used for something greater than yourself. Your story is not over. In fact, it's just beginning. What you've walked through so far was preparation. But now comes the release, the reveal, the resurrection of what you thought was over. I specialize in raising dead things. Dreams, hopes, promises. I bring life back into what the world buried. And I'm doing that for you right now. Quietly, powerfully, faithfully. You're not too late. You're right on time. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? Because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth-attracting pathways in the brain. Repeat it daily and watch money flow like water into your life. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. This is why I keep telling you not to give up, not to walk away, not to dismiss what you're feeling right now. That stirring in your spirit, that deep sense that something is shifting, it's real. It's not in your head. That's me. That's my spirit working inside of you, preparing you for the very thing you thought was out of reach. What you've been praying for, I've been preparing. What you've been crying about, I've been protecting. And now the time is drawing near. Comment 777. If you can feel that something from God is getting closer, you are not being led in circles, you are being taken through layers. Each season has taught you something: patience, discernment, endurance, humility, and now boldness. You don't need to go back and redo anything. You're not behind. You haven't failed. Every moment has been used. Every lesson has been counted. And now I'm taking all those pieces and placing them together to reveal a picture that will finally make sense. You will look back and realize why I shut certain doors, why I removed some people, why I delayed certain opportunities. It was never rejection. It was redirection. I was saving you from things that looked good but weren't aligned with your calling. I was protecting you from distractions that would have detoured your purpose. And I know it hurt. I know you questioned me. But I never let you go. Not even once. Now you're stronger, wiser, closer to me than you've ever been. And because of that, I can trust you with more. I can reveal more. I can release more. But with that release comes responsibility. That's why I've been pruning you, refining you, cleaning your heart of the bitterness, the fear, the doubt. Because I don't just want you to receive blessings, I want you to carry them well, with humility, with stewardship, with gratitude. Comment Amen if you know you've been refined for a higher purpose. You've asked me for increase, but before I increase what's in your hand, I increase what's in your heart. Because character sustains what favor gives. I don't want to give you something that will break you. I want to give you what will bless you and everyone connected to you. And you're almost there. You're on the edge of something sacred, a moment where the spiritual realm will collide with the physical, and what's been spoken in secret will become visible in public. I know how hard it's been lately. I know you've had moments where the silence was unbearable, where the waiting became so long you wondered if I changed my mind. But I didn't. My silence wasn't absence, it was strategy. I've been moving in ways that your eyes couldn't see but your spirit could sense. That uneasiness, that tension, it was a sign that the old season was closing, and the discomfort you feel now is not from failure. It's the stretching that always comes before the shift. This is what it feels like when I pull you higher, when I move you into a level that your history never prepared you for. That's why you can't look to your past to define your future. I'm doing something new, something you've never seen before. That's why it's felt unfamiliar. But don't fear the unfamiliar. Embrace it. Because what's unfamiliar to you is completely planned by me. Comment 1212 if you trust God even when you don't recognize the path ahead. You're not walking alone. I've placed people in your life, even if you haven't met them yet, who are assigned to help carry this next season with you. Divine connections, kingdom alignments, people who see you through the lens of purpose, not the filter of your past. These are people you won't have to explain your calling to. They'll recognize it, celebrate it, support it, because they were sent by me, not chosen by you. Let go of the idea that you have to do this alone. Isolation was for preparation, not for permanence. I separated you for a season so I could pour into you without distraction. But now, I'm sending people who will walk with you, pray with you, and push you toward the promise. Don't resist them out of old wounds. Don't shut them out because of past betrayal. I'm doing a new thing, and it requires your heart to open again. You are safe with me. Even when I ask you to take risks. Even when I lead you into places where you feel unqualified. Because I don't choose the qualified, I qualify the chosen. And you are chosen, set apart, not forgotten, not disqualified, not overlooked. Heaven has always had its eyes on you, and now it's your time to rise. Not in pride, but in purpose. Comment 222. If you're ready to walk in the divine assignments God is opening to you. This message is not about hype, it's about hope. A real, rooted hope that doesn't change with emotions. A hope that anchors you when the storm rolls in. A hope that whispers, God is still working, when everything feels still. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. I am here, right here, and I'm not just speaking, I'm surrounding you with peace, with power, with protection. Even now, I'm placing my hand over the very thing that's been causing you stress. I'm working out the details while you rest in me. I know how much you want to fix it, control it, explain it. But this is where you must let go. This is where you must trust me fully. Because if you keep holding it, I can't. Release it, all of it, and watch what I do. Watch how I move when you step aside and let me lead. I'm calling you deeper into purpose now, not just survival, not just hoping things get better, but stepping into the truth that you were made for something greater. You were created to carry my presence in a way that shifts rooms, breaks chains, and sets people free. The enemy has tried to convince you that you're small, unqualified, or not strong enough. But I never asked you to be strong on your own. I said my strength is made perfect in your weakness. I am the one who will carry you. Comment Amen if you receive my strength over your own striving. What secret did the FBI hide about your brain and money? They discovered a phrase just 9 words long that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without effort. It's already changed the lives of thousands of people in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. The reason the attacks have been so personal is because your calling is personal. The reason the storms hit so close to home is because what I placed in you is powerful enough to disrupt darkness. You're not under attack because you're weak. You're under attack because you're effective. Because when you walk in your anointing, chains break. When you speak from your spirit, atmospheres shift. When you pray, heaven moves. The enemy knows what you carry, even when you forget it. But I'm here to remind you, I didn't bring you this far to abandon you now. I didn't pour into you just to watch you fall. I have been raising you, shaping you, refining you not for a moment of recognition, but for a lifetime of impact. You are not a mistake. You are not a backup plan. You are my plan. You are a vessel through which I will reveal my glory, and the world will know that I was with you the entire time. You're going to walk into places you once prayed about. You're going to experience things you thought were out of reach. You're going to see me do things that silence every voice of doubt that's ever risen against you. But this is not just for you. It's for those connected to you. Your obedience will be the reason someone else believes again. Your breakthrough will be the reason someone else doesn't give up. That's why I need you to stay planted in my word and rooted in my presence. Comment 1111 if you believe your breakthrough is going to bless more than just you. There's something sacred about your yes. When you said yes to me, yes to following, yes to surrendering, yes to trusting, it shifted things in the heavens. That quiet yes moved angels. That tearful yes tore down walls. That trembling yes, even when you were scared, brought favor upon favor. Because I'm not looking for loud declarations. I'm looking for surrendered hearts. Hearts that are willing to follow me even when the road isn't clear. Hearts that say, "Not my will, but yours be done." I am rebuilding the broken pieces of your confidence. For too long, you've doubted yourself because of the failures behind you. But I never called you by your failures. I called you by your future. You are not what you did. You are not who walked away. You are not the voice of your fears. You are mine. And what I've called blessed, no man can curse. What I've declared clean, no past can defile. My love for you isn't based on your perfection. It's based on my promise. You've carried shame silently, afraid to speak it out loud, afraid it would disqualify you. But I see it, and I still call you worthy. I still call you chosen. I still say, come close, because the ones who feel unworthy are often the ones I use the most. They don't rely on themselves. They lean fully into me, and that's where the power is. In the leaning, in the trusting, in the letting go of trying to prove yourself and resting in the fact that I already approved you. Comment 1010 if you are letting go of shame and choosing to rest in God's approval. You've been faithful in small things, and now I'm ready to give you more. Not because you demanded it, but because your heart has been positioned to receive it. You've stewarded what you had well. You've praised me in the waiting. You've believed when there was no evidence. And that faith is opening doors. That faith is setting miracles in motion. That faith is preparing a table in the presence of everything that tried to stop you. There are blessings coming that you didn't pray for because I'm not just answering your requests, I'm rewarding your faith. I'm blessing the way you chose peace instead of revenge. The way you stayed soft when life tried to harden you. The way you kept loving even after being hurt. I saw it all. And heaven has recorded every act of obedience, every seed of kindness, every prayer of intercession. Now comes the harvest. But don't mistake this blessing season for ease. It will require your attention, your boundaries, your focus, because not everyone around you will understand what I'm doing. Some will question, some will envy, some will try to distract. But your job is not to explain. Your job is to obey. Keep your eyes on me. Let me handle the rest. You don't need to defend what I've declared. You don't need to fight for what I've promised. I've already gone ahead of you. You are entering a time of great clarity, where confusion will break, where the fog will lift, where you will walk with such peace that it will become your evidence. The world will look at you and wonder how you're still standing. They won't understand the favor that follows you, the calm that covers you, but you'll know. It's me. It's always been me. The one who held you when it all fell apart. The one who breathed hope back into your spirit when you were ready to give up. Stay with me. Don't wander. Don't give the enemy space to whisper. Shut every door to doubt and fear. This is the time to be anchored, not scattered. This is the moment where I begin to fulfill the things I spoke long ago. The words you forgot, the promises you let slip. I haven't forgotten. And I haven't changed my mind. You are still the one I've chosen to walk this path, and I will not stop until everything I said over you comes to pass. You've held on when others would have let go. You've believed even when you had no reason left to believe except me. And that's what moved my heart. Not your perfection, but your persistence. I saw you tired, but trusting. Wounded, but worshiping. I saw your silent prayers, the ones you didn't have words for, but your tears spoke clearly. And now I say to you, your faith has made way for your next season. Comment 1717 if you believe God is moving things in your favor, even now. A neuroscientist says yes. A 9-word script, long buried in government files, can fire up a prehistoric brainwave that pulls money in faster. This breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You need to understand this. What's coming is bigger than you imagined. You prayed for provision, but I'm giving overflow. You asked for direction, but I'm giving divine strategy. You sought healing, but I'm giving full restoration. I always give more than what you asked for when you ask with a surrendered heart. Because I don't just respond to words, I respond to posture. And your posture has been pure. Your heart has stayed soft. That's why the blessing is about to be undeniable. You won't have to fight for it. You won't have to force it. You won't have to chase it. What I've prepared is going to find you in the place of obedience. That's why I've been asking you to stay still, to resist the urge to rush ahead, to silence the voices trying to pull you in different directions. Because this blessing doesn't come from striving, it comes from surrender. And you're finally ready for it. You've spent seasons questioning if you're too broken to be used, if your past disqualified you, if the people who walked away were right to do so. Let me speak this clearly. They didn't see what I placed inside you. They judged what they saw on the surface. But I look at the heart, and I never stopped seeing the gold I buried in your spirit. What others discarded, I have crowned with purpose. What others overlooked, I have called chosen. Comment Amen if you know God has called you, even when others didn't see your worth. The reason the warfare has been relentless is because the release is right in front of you. The enemy always strikes hardest when his time is running out. He's tried to wear you down before the breakthrough hits, but it won't work. Because your spirit is not weak, it's been fortified in my fire. I've tested it, I've refined it, and what's left is stronger than anything the enemy can throw at you. You may have scars, but those scars are proof that hell tried and failed. Don't be afraid of the unknown. I go before you. I make the crooked places straight. I clear paths no man could open. I orchestrate divine timing with perfection. You're not stepping into something uncertain. You're stepping into something designed. And every step you take will be backed by my authority. You won't have to guess. You'll know. Because I am not the author of confusion. I am the giver of clarity. There's a version of you I've been waiting to bring forward. A version that walks boldly, that speaks with courage, that moves with wisdom, that loves deeply without fear, that gives freely without expecting return. That's the version that's rising now. You've been buried under doubt, under past wounds, under insecurity, but I'm calling you out of all of that. I'm resurrecting the you I originally formed before the world tried to reshape you. You are not who they said you are. You are not who your failures claim you are. You are not even who you thought you were in your lowest moment. You are who I say you are. And I say you are beloved. You are worthy. You are strong. You are mine. And nothing can separate you from my love. Not your mistakes, not your past, not even your fears about the future. My love is constant, and my grace is covering you even now.